Alright, back with another video on this beautiful Monday, June 2nd, 2025. So, been doing some research, sending out emails, making phone calls, talking to drivers, checking Facebook posts, just trying to see what's going on out there in this freight world. And what I discovered is there's actually a big demand for pneumatics. Bigger than I thought. Much bigger than I thought. Disclaimer. This video is not to try to convince nobody out there to buy no truck, no trailer, no pneumatic, no blower, get an authority, try to find their own shippers and customers or run DAT freight or nothing like that. That's not what this video is. I'm just talking about what I got going on, okay? So I've discovered there is a big demand for pneumatic, and it's actually closer than I thought. I thought it was in the oil field, but it's not in the oil fields. It's in my backyard. Not literally, but you know, it's closer than I thought. Closer than I thought. Big demand, huge demand. I don't know what the product is though. I have no idea. I've never seen the plant before. I know what area the plant is in. I've definitely seen pneumatics around this area. I don't know what the product is, but how I know it's a big demand for it is because I go to the competition's website. Competition, you gotta know who the competition is. Every time I see my competition, I write them down in my notepad or I take a picture of the side of the truck. So here we go. Atlantic Boat Corp, Hampton Trucking, Squidwin, I don't know how to pronounce the company name, SCHWEND, I don't even know if I spelled it right. And there's actually another one that started with an A. I took a picture of them. They right here out of Nashville, Tennessee. I don't even know, Alloy or something like that. I'm not too familiar with them. But, man, that's some garbage right there. But anyways, like I said, big demand for pneumatic. And then out in the oil field, you know, they got their demand. The demand is so great to where I think if I go out and get another blower, I need to figure out which blower, because it won't be the one that's on the flat top. I need to figure out which blower is the best to do all products with pneumatic. The Tut Hill blower that I got, not the greatest. It wasn't the greatest. It was great for the oil field, for frac sand, but I mean, you know, the tougher products, you know, activated carbon, for example, calcium carbonate, some of the tougher, more abrasive products, that blower wasn't the best for. It didn't provide the airflow to push the product out. Basically, it didn't produce enough air to blow things down the product line. But as of right now, I'm seeing pneumatics, not in the oil field, but in this area around here. I think I'm just taking a wild guess here. I believe Mr. Charlie is grossing anywhere between $300,000 and $500,000 per year per pneumatic tanker. Okay. In fact, I actually seen Mr. Charlie on his own website advertising $300,000 a year, $12,000 sign-on bonus somewhere in this area. So Mr. Charlie, on the website right now, I just checked it right before I started this video. $12,000 sign-on bonus, $300,000 a year at this plant somewhere near here. So what I'm saying is there is a big demand for pneumatic, and Mr. Charlie, you know, I'm just saying, you know, Miss Charlie desperate for workers. Is that right? Is that right? Mr. Charlie, he desperate for workers. Now, I know, like I said, I never seen the plant before, but I know who owns the plant because I can go look at it on Google Maps. One of my customers. Customer I work with out of Atlanta, Georgia. No, not Atlanta. Alabama. No, it wasn't owned by them. What did, let me think. It might have been, that's not Alabama. Where the hell was we at? We was running out of South Carolina, Georgia. We was in Georgia, Augusta, Georgia. Not Atlanta, Augusta, Georgia. That customer, that particular customer owns the plant close by here somewhere. So I need to figure out which blower is strong enough to push all products, okay? And how I would get the blower installed and put on is to go out to the oil field and get my mechanic out there to put all that on, and hopefully he the one that's selling the blower, right? Because I haven't contacted him to see, but one of the blowers that he had on the picture for special pricing, which was the 807 drum blower, I got to go and look at the product specifications to see if that blower can handle it. I'm not sure. It's been so many years, man. I don't know if these companies that came out with stronger blowers or not, but I'm gonna have to look into it. Definitely gotta look into it. I need to get me a blower put on the blue truck or the classic. I think about that. It's amazing how this trucking industry, you know, one year you think, you know, they done away with all the pneumatic work and they got this hopper situation going, and 3 years from now, ain't nobody talking about the hopper. Now it's back to pneumatic all over again, and problem is, who? No one's got the pneumatics, no one's got the blowers, everything is gone. So they paying all this money now and no one's got the equipment, you know. Except Andrew, I still got my equipment, you know, but funny just how things work, man. Cause the hopper system, that was supposed to be, you know, the way, the hopper system, that was supposed to be the answer to the pneumatic, but for whatever reason, you know, I don't know what happened in the oil field. It just don't seem like that's the way no more. I'm not too sure. It's just not the way no more. I seen y'all in the comment section. Hey Andrew, we hauling sand. We can't feed our family. I just got enough money to get a fry from McDonald's. To those people that's out there, you know, making about $100 a week in the oil field, when are y'all gonna leave? You know, I blame you. I don't understand what you're waiting for. I'd have been gone. I don't know why. What's today? You could have been in somebody's orientation today. Today Monday. Now you gotta wait the next week. No, you don't. You ain't even gotta wait the next week. Matter of fact, you can be up to Chicago, Illinois at one of them Russians. You know, at least they gonna pay you more than this frac sand that, you know, wherever y'all suffering, making this $100, $200 a week. Chicago, Illinois. Not only, first of all, the Russians, they'll fly you up there from the oil field. They'll pay your hotel room. They'll do all that, and at least after ripping you off, they'll still pay you more than $1,000 a week. So I would be gone. I would get on Craigslist today, right now, as soon as you see this video, get on Craigslist, Chicago, Illinois. I pick one of them. That's your way out right there. If you ain't got no money, you done waited till you just so broke to where you playing the hope game. I don't know what today is Monday. Vladimir, call Vladimir tomorrow, and he gonna have your airplane ticket, guaranteed. Guaranteed. I can't recommend no companies though. You know, but what I can recommend is you be a company driver and perhaps do cent per mile. Just do the cent per mile. 65 cents a mile, 70, 75 cents, whatever you can find. And perhaps see who got the lowest deductions as a company driver. You know, if you can avoid the $250 escrow, try to avoid it. But you ain't gonna avoid escrow altogether. They all charge escrow. Just try to figure out who got the smallest one. Maybe you can get away with $50 a week or something. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know, but that's for the people that's suffering, hoping that Andrew comes save the day in the oil field. I'm not coming to save the day. I'm not coming to save the day. Thing about me and this YouTube, you have no idea if my carrier, if I got drivers, if I got things going on. You don't know what I'm doing. I just show up on here when I find free time, film a video, tell you what it is. It may or may not be going on. Even if I don't work all year, or if I ain't worked all year, and I start going to work right now, I'll probably end up with more money at the end of the year than a lot of people. Okay, but that's because I go out to, you know, top dollar. I don't go out. I'm not looking for 50 cents a mile. I'm not. That's not what I do. I'm trying to figure out where the money is. Where the money is. I got cash equipment. I'm trying to figure out, okay, where's the $10 a mile that I'm gonna be asking for? Because it looked like $10 a mile was a discount. Looking like Mr. Charlie, according to his website, they had $20 a mile. They had $300,000, $12,000 sign on board. Sound like Mr. Charlie up to $20 a mile. So what I'm saying, I'm gonna call Mr. Charlie tomorrow too. I'm gonna call Mr. Charlie. I'm gonna ask him all about it. I'm gonna ask him all about it. Oh, another thing too about Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie even said you ain't even gotta have no pneumatic trailer, just use his trailer and still make the 12,000. So like I said, what I'm saying is, I'll give you the company, man. It's Quantum. The company in Hamilton talking about Quantum. It's Quantum something. Is it? I don't even know how to pronounce it. That company, y'all know what I'm talking about. I went on their website, and like I said, it's a plant right here. Jackson, Tennessee. There's a plant right here. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. The money is closer than I thought. Closer than I thought. Right over that hill over there. Oh, Mr. Charlie offering $300,000 over there. I thought I had to go, you know, 1,000 miles down the interstate. Nah, Mr. Charlie got the money right there. That right. Okay, Mr. Charlie. I see you, Mr. Charlie. Let me just reach out to the plant directly. Can I get $20 a mile? That's all I'm saying, Mr. Charlie. Can I get 20 a mile? Can I get 20 a mile? Cause one thing I know right now in this trucking industry, don't nobody want to own a truck, buy a truck. They ain't trying to save no money. They don't want to get no blower, no pneumatic, none of that. That puts me in a perfect situation because I got 3 trucks and I ain't got nothing for sale. Why would I be at this point right now, knowing that there's a massive demand for this pneumatic work? Why would I have something for sale? Ain't got nothing for sale right now. My equipment is too valuable right now. It's too valuable right now. But if anything, I need to get off my butt and start producing, because it looked like my fleet, I got a fleet, right? I don't know if y'all noticed. I know trucks ain't started in 2, 3, 4, 5 years. I hear you. They in the grass. Grass been growing up all the side. But what I'm saying is, them trucks that's in the grass that ain't started in 2, 3, 4, 5 years. There's a big demand if I put a blower on them to get them trucks out the grass and on the road hauling some of this $20 a mile, $10 a mile freight. That's all I'm saying. So just something for me to look into. You wanna know what the oil field said? I know. Where's Lottie Dottie? Lottie Dottie showed up on the we got a little app we use, Clubhouse. Lottie Dottie popped up out the blue today. He ain't got no truck though. See what I'm saying, Lottie Dottie? Here we are, got this big demand, all this money. I reached out to Lewis. Lewis said he can't really do it right now because he got a contract going on with the drive-in, so he kind of out at the moment. And I ain't got nobody else. Lottie Dottie, I don't know what he doing. I don't know, man. So I need to find me a new team, man. Who do I know? Where is all the drivers looking for this top dollar at? Where are they at, man? I don't know anybody. I don't know any drivers about some money around here. I'm talking around my area, like Nashville, Tennessee. I know people watching my video. Andrew picked me. I know. I'm talking about around here that I can, come see face to face. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, you know, I don't mind, you know, that plant that Mr. Charlie is over there at. That's just an hour down the interstate. I take the, well, I think it's 45 minutes down the interstate. 45 minutes. I don't mind going 45 minutes. But top dollar, I ain't shoot. Mr. Charlie, on Mr. Charlie website. Let me make sure I read it. Let me go back. I'll give you real time information so I can. Let me go back and make sure it wasn't an old post. You know, quantum trucking. Is that how you pronounce it? Let me go on their website. What is this? June 2nd. Okay, let me just. I'm checking. Hold on. I may have gave you some wrong information. Drivers. Okay, go to drivers. Independent contractors. Okay. Click on Tennessee. You gotta click it on. You gotta click the state on the map. Okay. Scroll down to. Let's see. Jackson, Tennessee. Oh, matter of fact, Mr. Charlie posted this yesterday. It says June 1st, 2025. That's the post date. CDL Class A dry boat tanker owner operator, $12,000 sign-on bonus. Now I don't know when he paid the bonus. You may have to work there a whole year, 2 years. I don't know nothing about none of that. Top 25% average 300,000 plus annually. Says it's out and back lanes, so that tells me that they picking up the product out of the plant, taking it wherever it's going, they come back empty. Steady freight year round, so whatever they got going on doesn't stop. I don't know what they make it. Hopefully one of y'all know. Oh, check this out. $6,000 referral bonus program. It's unlimited opportunity to refer somebody. So there's a absolute massive demand. Mr. Charlie's paying a $12,000 sign-on bonus, and if you bring any of your pneumatic buddies, they'll give you $6,000. Now, where's Josh when you need him? Nowhere to be found. I know. Josh, Mr. Charlie got. Don't worry. You don't want to own no truck. I know. Don't worry about it. What else? What else? Just 1 year. Now I can call. Hey, Mr. Charlie. Hey, you know, I'm saying I got. Do you take a 2007 truck? Nah, another boot. Nah, I'm playing. Paid orientation and training. They'll train you too. Yeah, they'll train you too. They'll train you too. Is that right? Now I understand a lot of y'all finna run on here because y'all think this right here is the great hope. Andrew, let me run over there and apply. Look, guys. See, I'm trying to figure out because whatever Mr. Charlie is offering to pay is not going to be anywhere near. He's not going to pay you anywhere near what I can go to the plant and get paid directly. Okay, meaning, let's just say if Mr. Charlie is grossing 10,000, all the drivers grossing 10,000 a week. Then I can go to the plant and get 20, 30,000 a week. Okay, so you know that's how that goes. Let's just divide 300,000. 300,000 divided by 12 months. 25,000 a month. Divide that by 4. See, he only had $6,250 a week. So I could probably go get 12 over at the plant. See how that work? See how that work? I can go get 12 at the plant. They're making 10 in the oil field. So we got some work to do. We got some work to do. Let me see what other states Mr. Charlie, while I'm on his website, let me see what else he got going on, because I saw some North Carolina. Oh, he got some New York. What's going on in New York and Mr. Charlie? Mr. Charlie offering the same thing up in New York, huh? Oh, they desperate for pneumatics. That's dry boat. So it looked like anywhere there's dry boat. Nah. No, wait a minute. Hold on, let me see. Baton Rouge. Yeah, they offering 5,000 plus gross per week. That says OTR though. The New York is regional. The Jackson is regional. So they going out and back out of Jackson. So I see what's going on now. Keep going. Indiana, okay. They so desperate in Indiana that they gonna put a blower on the truck for you. Say blower required quantum. It's they got their own blower program available, but that's only in Indiana. So it look like we missing out on some big money. Oh yeah, it's time for me. I need to get a new team together. Yeah, I need to get me a new team together. Like I don't want to own no truck. Like that, I thought you told me it was easy. I thought you told me getting a truck and doing all this was easy and anybody can do it and I is that right, huh? Is that right? Could you imagine back in the day when we had to buy a truck, get a $12,000 blower put on? That's $3,500 discount now. It was $12,000 back in the day, and it still may be 12 right now. Matter of fact, it's $3,500 used. If he ain't got no used blowers and you can only get new, guess what? Up 12,000. I bet you if I go on Facebook Market, this how I know if the oil field doing good or bad. Let me go on Facebook Marketplace and see is there blowers for sale in the oil field. Let me go look and see right quick before I click off, cause y'all ain't gonna watch this video, y'all. Ain't nobody on this video but the Russians, cause they called me. Yeah, I know they want me to take the video down, right? I know. Let me go to West Texas. I'm on Facebook Marketplace, Odessa, Texas. Let's go to, what can I call it? Let me just type pneumatic in. Pneumatic trailer. I'm looking for blowers though. Okay, let me do pneumatic blowers. Pneumatic blowers. $3,000. T855. Oh, he don't speak no English. Is this my mechanic? That's a Tut Hill 855. That's what I got. That's how much that costs. I'm not looking for the smallest blower. Okay, let me go buy. Okay, yeah, this is a mechanic that's selling blowers, because it says financing available, shipping available, 2-day installation. So I'm looking for actual drivers selling the blower. I see one, $5,000. Other than the mechanic themselves, I don't really see much of anything. I see all the Tut Hills, the ones that I got, but that's not what I'm looking for. I don't want no Tut Hills. We got some research to do. We got some research. There's some money out there in trucking, y'all. We got some research to do. Got some research to do. I'm gonna go on Google Maps and find this plant. See what's going on, cause it's some money out here. There's some money out here. Yeah, I need some money, and the money is nearby. Smell the money.